When two lines are cut or intersected or crossed by a transversal, you have certain pairs of angles that are going to be congruent pairs and some that are going to be supplementary pairs. We've listed those here. Let's look at an example and try to apply that. If line A is parallel to line B, and of course line C is our transversal, and angle 1 is 110 degrees, I'll mark that in red, then we want to find the measures of the numbered angles. And we can use what we know about these sorts of labels up here in order to help us do that. I'll start with those in the same group. Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles, so they have to be the same. Angle 1 and angle 2 are a linear pair, so they have to add up to 180 degrees. And then angle 2 and angle 4 are vertical, so they're going to be the same. Now, if the lines are parallel, you could actually just pick this group up and lay it right on top of this one, and all those angle measurements would match up. But in order to just drive home this idea and this idea, let's think of them in those ways. Angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding, therefore they have to be congruent, or the same measure. So this would be 110 degrees. Angle 1 and angle 7 are alternate exterior angles, so they would have to be congruent. This would be 110. Angle 1 and angle 8 are same side exterior angles, so they have to be supplementary. So that would make this one 70 degrees. And let's go with angle 3 and angle 6 are same side interior, and they have to be supplementary. So this would have to be 70 degrees. And we can see again that these angle measures have been repeated down in this other group. Well, sometimes we deal with only numbers, but sometimes we deal with variables. And so we can deal with those in this other example. Line D is parallel to line E. Sometimes that's given as a statement, and sometimes there will be some sort of a marking. Sometimes it's a shaded triangle or just an arrow in the inner part of the line. If it's the same marking, it indicates parallel. Well, we see here that 3x and 60 degrees are corresponding, so they would have to be, according to our chart up here, they would have to be congruent. So 3x would have to equal 60, and I can divide by 3, and x would be 20, so I can find the value of a variable. And 5y minus 5 and 60 are in same side interior position, which would make them supplementary. So 5y minus 5 plus 60 would equal 180. We combine these terms. That's 5y plus 55 equals 180. We subtract 55, and we get 5y equals 125. And if we divide by 5, y is equal to 25.